Hello everyone, and you meet me here in Northwick Park Hospital in front of the H9 and H10 stand. I've got myself a new selfie stick, so recording should be better now. Anyway, so finally, after a very long time, we'll be recording episode 2 of the circular routes in London. H9 and H10 is Northwick Park Hospital to Northwick Park Hospital. So the thing that I was thinking is the H9 is 10 minutes shorter, but the H10 is less busy. So I was thinking of catching the H10 first, because if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna guess the H10 is less busy because it goes to Harrow first. So at the start of the route, for the first few stops, it will be more busy than the H9, but after that, it should be less busy. To get here, we actually caught a H9, and that was packed, but we passed the H10, and that was absolutely empty. So it should be fine. I'm not sure when this one's leaving. It was meant to leave, then it didn't, and now it says it's going to leave in 5 minutes. I don't know which one of the three it is. The one at the back just turned up, but just before I started recording, so I doubt it's that one. The middle one is the H9 we caught here, so I'm guessing it's the one at the front, but we'll wait and see, I guess. So here, one thing I find weird is we've got the bus stop over here, which is actually wonky, it's fallen over, and then over there we've also got another bus stop over there. They're very close, so the stands over there probably for more other buses, but there's another bus stop right over there, and there's one over here as well. Strange. Okay, this bus is leaving next. Morning.
H10 to Northwick Park Hospital.
So we've got 2 minutes before it leaves. We're here in the stands. Normal Enviro 200 EV, or it's a city EV, but same thing. I'll do a tour in a second of the bus. I'm surprised it's not that busy. We've got very large wheelchair space. I don't know what it is with these buses. And we've only got one seat here. Usually you'd maybe have two, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you'd have another pair of seats there. Anyway, these are priority seats anyway. I think these could have been priority seats as well. I don't know why these aren't priority seats. It's a quick tour of the bus. You have the cab there. Then you have this funny elongated seat that it's actually meant to be 2 seats, but it's like long 1 seat kind of thing. So just sit here. Hello. Yeah, new selfie stick. It extends, so I can just go really high with it or something, or fold it, bend it. And I used to hold my camera here, my phone here, or on the other side. But I would sometimes cover the microphone, and that would make the audio bad, so that shouldn't happen anymore. We're upgrading. USBs on every seat. Oh, we're leaving now. But lots of stop bells. Again, I don't know what it is with these first bus Enviros. There's so many stop bells. So big wheelchair space. Quite also a large space for the doors, the rear doors. If I show you there. Got the priority seats at the front, these two. This could have been a priority, I don't know why it's not. Then you've got your seats here. Some more seats. More seats, and then you're at the back. Very nice. And there's the buses. And see, this is another stop over here. I don't know why the H9 H10 stopped there. Or, well, H10 is this one. There's more people getting on. There's another EV just dead running to the start of the route, or we want another H9 H10 service. There's also some nice handrails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Never mind, 5. I can't count. So there's 5 handrails, so you can just hold on for capacity. So show the extra capacity. People can stand and be safe. That's good. I'm acting like you don't see handrails on all buses. It's very nice. I do like how, if I just show you here, there's like these dividers. I really like these dividers. It makes the buses look quite nice. There's also on the other side there. But that's your regular Enviro 200 EV City, or City EV. I don't know which way you say it. Probably City EV. I'm in my favourite seat again. This one. I just extend it again. This one here is my favourite seat. So we've got the divider here. This is my favourite seat. On a single decker or like downstairs. This is my favourite seat. I like this seat. So the H9, H10,
Harrow High School.
they are diverted, the routes, because of the Harrow bus station building works. I guess that's what you would call them. They've been going on all month. They finish tomorrow, the building works,
Gating Road.
at 5 in the morning. So that's good. So Gayton Road is the next stop. Between Gayton Road and Harrow bus station, there's going to be a diversion. So we're skipping Harrow Town Centre. The iBus just said Harrow Town Centre. We're not stopping there today because of the roadworks. Not roadworks, there's roadworks here, but that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Harrow bus station building. Never mind. We're not being diverted. Because because we ride the H9 one way, I forgot that the H10 can go straight because we stop at the Z bus stop. My fault. Yeah, we can still go the normal way because of the bus stop, this route stops at kind of thing. I don't know what I'm saying.
Station.
Harrow bus station, here we are. Wait for it. Wait, the building works are here. Someone. Oh, here they are. Can you see it? No, you can't, the camera. There we are. Look at that. So that's actually quite good. The other side of the bus station is out of use. So buses now stop there. So, wow. For one bus stop Z, the amount of buses that are here, there's a 114, there's another 114, because one's to Mill Hill Broadway, that one's to Ruislip. Z. This is the community transport and, what is it? Community transport and rail replacement bus stop. So, but I guess it's also a bus stop when the bus station is closed. Go for it. Never mind. No iBus announcement. The iBus announcement sounds weird though, in my opinion. I'll try and get it at the next stop. That was really weird to see two 114s right next to each other over here. One going that way, one going this way, but they were literally nearly touching. Because one goes that way, one goes that way usually. Gosh, this whole Harrow bus station works is doing a lot of mess. The driver hasn't put on the next bus stop is closed announcement because Roxborough Avenue is closed. There's roadworks here. There's lots of roadworks on this route today. Britain, I guess. Announcement?
H10
There we are.
to Northwick Park Hospital.
See, I don't think Emma did a very good job at that one. Because it sounds like she's asking a question. H10? Maybe it's H9? Maybe a H3? We never know, I guess. She didn't sound very sure it's the H10. Anyway, no, we're just Range Road, so we're at South Harrow Police Station. I was going to say something, but I forgot I was going to say that. That was what the awkward silence was. We're at South Harrow Station now. One thing I wanted to say, so here's the South Harrow bus station. There's the station. Now, one thing, so with bus stations, I wonder what makes up a bus station. I used to think that it was lots of routes, and that some of them terminate. Not all of them have to terminate, but it's like a big, like brown bit like that. And not just like a single stop on its own, like the station here. It's like this thing is on its own. But I've been guessing myself recently because South Harrow bus station only serves 3 bus routes. They all terminate, but that doesn't matter. The thing is, it only serves 3 bus routes. That's the bus station alone. There is the
H10
station, but
to Northwick Park Hospital.
the stops next to it is the train station. A lot of routes go here. But tell me in the comments what you think makes up a bus station, because I'm not sure. One weird thing about the H9 H10 is that it follows the 114 for a very long time. Like the H18 and H19, that follows it for a bit, but the quite a bit actually. The H9 H10 follow it for a very long time. You've got between Harrow bus station, no, Harrow High School, and and Kings Road. So Harrow High School, like Harrow bus station, South Harrow, and like Kings Road is just down the road there. So maybe
Corbin's Lane.
3 minutes on the bus, or it's a bit trafficy. And then the routes turn. So the 114 goes straight towards Ruislip, but the H9 and H10 turn and go around like Pinner Road and like Harrow Bus Garage, the first bus one, like that area, and North Harrow Station. Sorry about the glare of the sun. Let me move this way. And then it joins back on the 114 at Kenton, but going the other way. So like the H10 follows the 114 between Harrow High School and Kings Road, going on the 114 going towards Ruislip, but then the routes turn around and do like a sort of,
Alexandra Avenue.
I guess you could say turn around, sort of, at like Pinner Road area, and then you have then it follows the 114 in the other direction towards Mill Hill at Kenton for a while. So it's just strange. I guess the H9 and H10 is less of its own route. It follows the 114 for a very long time. So now the 114 goes down there, and we go down this small little road down here. I don't know what the road's called, but it's a very small road. It was really busy earlier. It's still quite busy, but it's busy. And I didn't really want to record with so many people, but I'll record now on. We're about 3/4 through the route, so once I can get it up, I shall say the facts
H10.
of the routes H9 and H10.
Northwick Park Hospital.
That route and the H9. I've been planning to ride this route for so long. The H9. Oh, right, see that? Pendolino. Oh, it's gone now. No, it's not. Where are we? Pendleton Station, I think. So, that was just a Pendolino. Very nice. Anyway,
Wilson Station.
that's where we are. Oh, wait, so we're at Harrow and Wilston. We're not too far from the end of the route now. So, now's a good time to say the facts and the history of the route. Once I can get it up. Because I had it up, but then I actually. Okay, anyway. Before I say that, one quick thing. At Harrow Wilston Station, the main bus stop is just down the road, there. But so it's down the road, but we go here because we have to turn around somewhere. Too many people on the bus. Anyway, so the facts about routes H9 and H10 are coming up. So the routes H9 and H10, they form a pair of clockwise, H10 anti-clockwise, H9 loop around Harrow. So H10 is anti-clockwise, and H9 is clockwise. Never mind, I got it the wrong way around. Clockwise is H10, anti-clockwise H9. They both start and end at Northwick Park Hospital. And never mind. So, and the main areas it serves is Northwick Park Hospital, Kenton, Wealdstone, Harrow and Wealdstone Station, Harrow Town Centre, Harrow Bus Station, North Harrow, Rayners Lane, and South Harrow.
Northwick Park Hospital.
On H9, the first bus is at 4:30 in the morning, and the last bus is at 1:12 in the morning the next day. On the H10, the first bus is at 4:45, and the next day, the last bus is at 1:24 in the morning. The frequency is around every 10 minutes on a Monday to Saturday, and every 15 minutes on Sundays and evenings. It's operated out of Harrow Bus Garage by First Bus. It's gone really quiet as well. They use Enviro 200 City EV buses. and the PVR is 9 buses each route, so 18 buses in total. The route is approximately 9 miles or 15 kilometers. The bus is operated by First Bus after it was bought by R8T. And what I've written has, once again, does not make any sense. What I write on this, I write it like in gibberish. I wrote this a very long time ago as well because I've been planning on doing this video for so long, but I keep doing other things, U10, or I was doing the gala last week for the Mongar Railway, that kind of thing. I'm using my granddad's phone again. I wrote it down on my phone with the research. I sent it on my granddad's phone once again. I record on my phone, so and I'm not about to write it down on a piece of paper. So the railway lines that it connects to is the Metropolitan line at Northwick Park, Harrow on the Hill, North Harrow and Rayners Lane, the Piccadilly line at Rayners Lane and South Harrow, the Bakerloo line at Kenton and Harrow and Wealdstone, and the London Overground Lioness line at Kenton and Harrow and Wealdstone, the London North Western Railway at Harrow and Wealdstone, and the Chiltern Railways, Southern Railway at Harrow and Wealdstone as well. I don't know if I said that. And the Chiltern Railways at Harrow on the Hill.
H10 to Northwick Park Hospital.
Sometimes you have some Avanti West Coast services. No, that's the wrong station, sorry. But those are the facts of London's circular bus routes H9 and H10. The thing is, the H9 and H10 is used so frequently and so many people, it's really hard to record. And so I'm sitting over here now because I was sitting back there earlier and someone sat next to me, a stranger. I didn't want to record with them sitting next to me. It would be a bit awkward. And I mean, they might not really want to be on camera. So I sat over here because no one would really sit next to you on this seat, like, ever. It's just like, it feels like a very hidden seat, like no one can really see you. So I like this seat because it's always a bit awkward filming in public if you know. It's not that easy to do, so gosh, it's shaky, very shaky. Harrow Leisure Centre is way bigger than I thought it was. Like, I thought it was, when I saw it, I was like, okay, that's the size I thought it was, but there's an extended bit on the side. It was very long. Big. Right, Kenton Library now, so we've joined back onto the 114. Don't know if we were on the 114 earlier, I wasn't paying attention, but pretty sure it's now we join onto the 114 again. So now we're at Kenton Library. Let's do the
H10 to Northwick Park Hospital.
Let's do the history of the routes, if I can get it up, of the H9 and H10. So, I don't actually put down much for history. Anyway, so the history of the H9 and H10. In 1991, the H10 was introduced as a circular route from Harrow to Harrow, around Harrow. From Harrow, it's Harrow Bus from Harrow Bus Station. I didn't put the dates. Usually I put the dates of when it happened, like 5th of October, something like that. I didn't put that down. I should have put that down. Anyway, next time. You can look it up if you want to yourself. So the H10 was introduced as a circular route from Harrow to Harrow. In 1999, low-floor Dennis Dart FLFs were introduced. I'm really shaky and loud. I'll bring you closer to me. In 2004, the route was split into the H9, which went anti-clockwise, and the H10, which went clockwise, to reduce confusion. In 2011, the fleet was updated with Enviro 200 darts. We've got 114. The Right Bus Gemini 3 making those weird humming sounds that they do. In 2019, the start and finish of the route was moved from Harrow Bus Station to Northwick Park Hospital, and the loop via Norfolk Park Station was removed. In 2021, there was a full conversion to electric buses with Enviro 200 city EVs running on the route. In 2024, that should say 2023, I don't know why it says 2024. Because I checked recently, the contract was started at 2023. I like looking at contracts, I don't know why. Bus contracts, like when they start and I don't know. The contract. Whoa! That was loud.
The next bus stop is closed.
That was a
The next bus stop
ambulance.
is closed.
Okay. In 2024, the contract was retained. By RACP.
To
2023.
Norfolk Park Hospital.
And the H9 and H10 PVR was increased from 8 to 9. And then in 2025, Harrow Bus Station, Harrow Bus Garage, and the whole of RACP was sold to First Bus London. And the H9 H10, its current self, runs with Enviro 200 city EVs about every 15 minutes at First Bus London under Harrow Bus Garage. Camden Station. Now, can we see the train over the bridge? Yes, we can. I see a Bakerloo line. Very nice. I like looking over Camden Station bridge when I go on the bus over it. See if there's any trains. Route visual time. We're at the hospital, and I'm going to do a route visual between here and the end of the route.
Norfolk Park Hospital. H10 to Norfolk Park Hospital.
So the route circles around the hospital now, all the way around until we get to the last stop. And it's just me on the route now. I'm the only one. Well, me and my granddad, but still.
Norfolk Park Hospital, A&E Department. St. Mark's Hospital.
And here we are at the end of the route. Thank you, driver. Here we are. I really like. He's going to close the doors. I'm not sure, because I like how the rear doors. There we are. the sound is so crisp and perfect. No, it's just very, you know, you can really notice the sound. It's very, I don't know how to put it, good sound. And then the doors close very smoothly. So here we are now at the end, the other end of Norfolk Park Hospital. There's a H10 over there turning around. A lot of routes actually terminate here at the hospital. You have the H9 and 10 over there. On the other side, you have the 186, and then the rest of them terminate over there. Was that all the routes? So yeah, H14 and I think there's a few others. Anyway, I'm gonna end off the video here. I hope you all have a good day, and I'll see you in another video. Bye!